Oh, hello friends, it's me, Alfredo. Today we're gonna be replacing a gasket on a rear differential cover. So as you can see, they're pretty much the same in every car that's got a differential of this style differential. They're pretty much the same. So sometimes you're gonna see that it gets like moisture from oil all around the area where the cover meets the differential housing, and you can even start dripping or leaking to the floor that the gear loop. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna replace the gasket on this car. As you can, it's pretty easy. As you can see, it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 10 bolts. So what you want to do is you want to start by the lower ones. You go start taking them out. I got them right here. See? So you take the bottom ones first. Let's say you take these 3, and then take this one, this one, this one, this one. And then you just loosen the top ones, and when you loosen the top ones, then you can kind of pry a little bit here, in the cover, and then all the fluid is gonna start coming down. You can do it like from a side, so you don't want to get all that oil in you, and obviously you need to have like a pan in the floor so to catch all that oil. Sometimes it's got a really strong smell, so just be careful don't to get anything of that in your skin. So I still have one bolt in the top, you can't see it, but I'm gonna take that one, and then I'm gonna pull the cover, and we'll go from there. I'll show you. Okay, now that we took the cover out, you can see the pinions and the planetaries. That's all the mechanisms that makes the transfer of power to the wheels. So here I got the cover. Let me show you. I got the cover. So what I want to do is I want to clean this cover really good. Okay. Clean this cover really good. Then we're gonna put this gasket. This is a Velcro gasket. So we're gonna put this gasket on the cover. We're gonna apply a little tiny layer of silicone in one side, put it on the cover, then a little tiny layer of silicone on the other side, and then we're gonna bolt it to the differential. But one thing we need to do before, because the cover's got to be cleaned really good, but the differential housing also. But you don't want to what I like to use like some brake cleaner, but you won't spray. Don't ever spray it like over because you don't want to clean all that lubricant that is there sitting on the mechanism. So what I like to do is I like to spray the cleaner on a rack, right? Spray it on a rack, and then with the rack go all over the place where the cover sits. So we're gonna finish cleaning the whole thing, putting the gasket in position, and then we'll show you how to refill the differential. So we cleaned the cover really good. We applied a tiny layer of RTB, like gray RTB, and then put the gasket on, see? Now we're gonna apply a little bit of RTB as well in this side, you know, on the face of the gasket, and then we just put it back there. Okay, now we have the gasket in place, and I put it thin film of silicone all around RTB. Okay, now I'm gonna put it back. So try to be careful, you know, though, not to move to put it in a way that you won't disturb the gasket, so that because the holes are aligned for the bolts, see? Okay. Okay, now that we have, you put the 10 bolts, all of them by hand first, right? Started by hand. Now I'm gonna tighten with this air ratchet. All right, now we wanna torque down the bolts on the cover. So according to the book, is 30 foot-pound of pressure. Okay. So let's start here. All right. Okay, now the filler plug in the differential is back there. It's really hard for the camera to see it. It's gonna be back here. It's got like a slot where the 3/8 ratchet fits in, and you just have to break it loose. I'm gonna put it in and break it loose right now. Okay. Now when I'm breaking loose this kind of stuff, I always use a pipe, because sometimes they're really hard. Okay, this car uses differential oil. It's gotta be API GL5. You see it right here? API GL5. Because it's a really tight spot right there to put the fluid in. What I do sometimes is I grab a piece of transparent pipe, which I use sometimes to bleed the brakes, you know, so that the brake fluid doesn't get in the floor. So I just cut a little bit in the tip of this nozzle, and then put this plastic pipe, you know, all over it. All right, friends, I'm done putting the gear oil in. See, it took almost two quarts. Okay, you had to fill the differential until you see that it starts leaking. You know, it starts like pouring out from the filling hole. It wasn't fun. It's a little bit tricky because, you know, it's really up there. You know, you gotta kind of work your way around to be able to put that fluid in there. But it's something anyone can do, and it's not that hard either. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the plug back in, and that's it. All right, friends, thank you for watching. And remember, if this video was helpful in some way, please subscribe and give us some likes. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.